Hello, my name is Danelle. I'm a humanities teacher and wanted to talk to everyone out there about a lesson that I do with my civics class. Now, although I'm not currently teaching civics, this is a lesson that I do with my students. And it is a lesson that oftentimes brings on the light bulb above the head, or what I call an aha moment. So, what is a political platform? I think that's really important to be an informed voter and understand a political platform. And as you can see, a political platform explains the party's ideas to deal with major issues and how they're going to confront those major issues. A platform, like what we stand on, thinking of a platform as a stage, a platform is made up of numerous planks of wood so that we can stand. And a political party platform is the same. It's made up of various planks, and each issue makes up a plank of the platform. The political party platforms are devised by the political party or members of the political party that meet prior to major elections to kind of establish where they stand. So, for instance, maybe one plank of a platform is education. Each political party may have the idea that education is important, but in order to improve education, they may have different ways that that should be approached or steps that should be taken. During elections, political parties share their platforms. Oftentimes, political candidates run based on various planks of that platform, depending on how interested their constituents are in a particular plank or planks. And this is how political parties attract voters. Many voters will take from various political party platforms and say, well, I really agree with these planks of this political party, maybe political party A, and I agree with these planks from political party B. So a lot of times, many voters aren't what we call party line voters, that they just vote for their party candidate, but they'll look at a political platform and see what are the issues that really are important to me and prioritize which issues are important and where do the different parties stand on those issues. So, for instance, one of the assignments that I give my students is to create their own political party and write their own political party platform. So just to give you an example, this is one of my students and what they had written. So they decided, and I do require that the students not go real politics in order to avoid any controversies, and also not to copy straight from the DNC or the GOP's political platform. So you can see this person, this student, very cutely made the Pooster Party. And so here are her planks of her platform, such as education, economy, war, health, and gun control, based on what the Pooh Party stands for, or the Pooster Party. I guess the Pooh Party would have been a bad idea. So when we look at education, all of this together is the platform, the plank of education. She states, Winnie believes that everybody should have a good education to get smart, just like Christopher Robin. It's nice to know a lot. Now, that plank may be something I look at when deciding how do I want to vote for maybe a candidate if education is one of my top priority in terms of the planks of a platform. Let's look at another one. This is the Golf Party. The Golf Party also put into their platform a plank about education. And they said, along with normal academics, students will have to learn how to read greens and will have tests on which way the greens break. Every week, students will go to the driving range to improve their swing. At the end of every day, students will practice their putting. So they've added this, which is a little more specific than the Pooster Party in regards to education. And me being a pretty novice golfer, that might interest me. I may, especially if a candidate says, hey, education is a top priority plank for me, I may end up going with the golf party, even though I majority of the time agree with the booster party. So, political platforms inform where a candidate stands on an issue or issues, and political platforms provide accountability, similar to a contract. When you read a political platform, and if you know which issues are your priority, that contract, that political platform, kind of tells you, here's our promise to you. Here's what we're going to work towards. Now, of course, will they be able to work towards that? Depends on a couple of things. It depends on legislation and how they're able to get legislation through and move it through the bodies that are accountable for legislation. And also, some candidates may actually go back on a plank that they campaigned on, which of course will not be good for them in the future elections. So what I would encourage is do your research. Check out the Republican Party political platform. Check out the Democratic Party political platform for 2020. Check out third-party platforms. There are 3 parties that have political platforms that they have written. You can do that. Do your research and decide, are you ballot ready? Do you know what you're going in to vote for? An informed voter is a ballot-ready voter. And that's why I wanted to put this video together, is to kind of give you a very brief idea of the lessons that I do in my civics class in order for kids to understand what it means to be an informed voter. So take care. I hope all is well. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope it's a good starting point for you in terms of trying to make some decisions in this upcoming election. And please vote in 2020. Thank you.